Someone is now in deep regret now that it's too late. This person had ample time and opportunity to make amends with you, to make things right. They had ample opportunity to make things work with you, to right their wrongs. They had ample time to apologize and come to you and, change their act and get it all together, but they didn't. They refused to do it each and every time. They only continued to treat you worse and worse. Now that you're gone, now they are in deep regret because they feel like they need you. They feel helpless. Now that they really, really need you for something, they feel left out in the cold because you were always their go-to. You were the one person that they can always count on no matter what. No matter what they did, no matter what they needed, no matter what they did, no matter what they needed, no matter how deep they were in whatever situation they were dealing with or facing, you were always there. You were always there to cover them in prayer. You were always there to lift them up. You were always there to encourage them, to inspire them. You were always there to rescue them. Now they've dug themselves in such a deep hole and such a deep pit. The only one that can rescue them is God. And see, that was divinely orchestrated because God wanted this person to come to him. God is about to bring that person to their knees. God is about to bring your enemies to their knees because now that they are unable to contact you, now that you have cut ties, you've cut lines of communication, you may have blocked them for many. I'm feeling like you have blocked them. This person cannot get a hold of you if they try. And if they can get a hold of you, you just not giving them the time of day anymore. You used to prioritize this individual so much it was unhealthy. Zion, I know we're going home, baby. You used to prioritize this individual so much that it was unhealthy, because you put this person above everything else in your life just about. If this person called, you was finna come running. If this person needed you, you were there. If this person called on you, you answered. In any way, shape, or form that they needed you, whatever they needed from you, you were there to provide that. And now you're not there anymore. Now you are gone. So now they can't turn to you. And right now that they're dealing with all of the turmoil and the chaos that they have created in their own lives by way of mistreating you. See, right now, they are reaping everything that they've sown into your lives. So by doing that, they are under God's judgment right now. And they are receiving everything that they've dished out to you. They're receiving it back. And many of them don't know how to handle this. So right now, it still has not hit them yet that the reason they're dealing with all these things, these unfortunate situations, all of their sudden despair, all of their sudden chaos, this big catastrophe, this cataclysmic chain of events that's taking place in their lives and their situation, they still can't pinpoint why it's happening to them. See, they just merely think that they're just having a bad luck streak, like things are just not going right for them because it's bad luck. And a lot of them are being tricked by the enemy into cursing themselves with their tongue as well by speaking things like that out into the world, saying, oh, you know what? It's just bad luck. Yeah, I always got bad luck around this time of year. Oh, yeah, such this, that, and the third always happens. This is why it continues to happen. The enemy is using them to continue to curse themselves by way of their tongue, by their mouth, their words. Because at the end of the day, the power of life and death is in the tongue. And so just like we know that, so does the enemy. So if he can get you to curse yourself by speaking negatively or speaking any toxicity over you and yourself, that's what he's going to do. That is exactly what he's going to do. And that's exactly what he is doing in the life of these people. So yeah, many of them may be in a tough situation. And no matter how bad they've done you, and no matter the fact that you cut ties, you blocked them, whatever, the first person, sadly enough, the first person that comes to their mind of who they can call, who they can reach out to, who they can count on, you're the first person that comes to mind. because they know you were genuine. They know you were that true gem. They know that you were that rare breed. You were that rare individual, that one of a kind, limited edition person, special edition person, I should say, special edition person that they could count on. See, you're not cut from the same cloth as your average individual. You are dependable. You are reliable. You are true. You are genuine. You are one of a kind. You have a servant's heart. You are loving. You are caring. When you truly love someone or you care for someone, you are there for them. And any way that you can possibly be, or any way that God leads you to be, you are there. This person knows that. So now they're sitting back reminiscing and going back and forth and ruminating all the thoughts of how you were there for them, when you were there for them, that they can always count on you. Now they feel ignorant for the things that they have done to you, because they realize that those that they chose over you, those that they prioritized over you in your relationship, whether it be, and I can mean that doesn't mean necessarily intimate relationship or a love relationship, but it can be something as simple as, a friend, a parent, a sibling, a aunt, a cousin, whatever, a coworker. That person knew that they can always depend on you, but yet they always chose to prioritize everyone else. Whenever you needed them, they weren't there. Whenever you called on them, they turned and walked the other way, or they were too busy tending to anyone and everybody else. All of the energy, time, and effort that you put into them, they would turn around and they would give it to other people. So now that all of those fake friends, all of those counterfeits in their lives have fallen off, because of course, you can always tell if you have a true friend or not, because when you are really in a time of need, when you are really down and out, who gonna be there for you? Because all of them fake friends, they'll sit there and they'll laugh and smile all in your face talking about how much they love you and they care about you, as long as it is convenient for them, as long as it is beneficial to them. So as long as you have something to offer them, yeah, they'll be there. You they BFF. Y'all good. You can call on them. They can tell you, oh, yeah, we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Yeah, I got that person. This is my dog. That's my homie. That's my homegirl. That's my homeboy. That's my brother. That's my sister. Yeah, they tell you all that stuff. That stuff sound real good when you are doing for them, when you are doing something to benefit them, when you are pouring into them, whether it be mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, whatever the matter may be. But the moment you need someone to lean on, they're gone. Yeah. That's when you're able to separate the real from the fake, because it becomes evident who's really there for you, who really has your best interest at heart and who does not. And sad to say, many of these individuals do not. So now that all of these fake, phony friends and counterfeits that they chose over you are long gone and not concerned about them at all, and nowhere to be found during their time of need, these people aren't answering the phone. These people see them calling, but they're not picking up. These people see them down, but they won't do so much as even pray for them, because they don't care. So now that they realize that, and they're down and out, and they realize that you were always the go-to, you were always the one that was truly there for them and had their back, no matter what they did to you, and they continue to misuse you, they continue to mishandle you, they continue to lie to you, to cheat on you, to try and, hinder you, to curse you in so many ways, and yet you're still their go-to. Now they're feeling miserable. And now they have to sit in it. They better call on the Lord, because at the end of the day, their time in your life is over with. Their chapter in your life has closed. So I pray this quick message blesses someone and encourages someone. I love you all. God loves you all. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Till next time.